The journey began at the edge of the world, with no destination in sight, only the road ahead.
Power meets the open road. The Veo 3.1 handles the toughest terrain with ease, ensuring maximum grip and stability.
When the sky turns black and the rumble begins, you know the beast has awakened. Nothing can stop it now.
How many miles left before I can finally rest? The clock keeps ticking, but the destination is always the same. Every mile just digs it deeper. Some things you can't outrun, no matter how fast you drive.
Sleep offered an escape he couldn't afford. The nightmare was waiting for him awake.
3 a.m. Over and over again. How do we move forward if time stands still?
Every mile was a battle against the rumble. He just needed the caffeine to keep his eyes open for the next shift.
The road ahead seems to elongate, blurring at the edges.
The fog is thick tonight. I can barely see the road ahead. But then, I saw him, standing completely still.
The silhouette becomes clearer. A young African-American female hitchhiker in a tattered trench coat, unmoving.
The silence out here could swallow a man whole, but the hiss of the brakes brought Sebastian back to the moment.
The truck slowed down. The journey was long. He needed a break.
In the rearview mirror, her eyes were hollow, reflecting nothing but the passing lights of a world she no longer belonged to.
Scene 15. Sebastian unlocked the door, the sound echoing in the unnatural quiet of the cab.
The hitchhiker climbed in, every movement calculated, unnatural. He was a puppet, and the road was his master now.
The road stretched endlessly before her, a ribbon of asphalt leading to an uncertain future.
Look!
Sebastian shivers, gripping the steering wheel tighter until his knuckles turn white. The cold seeping in was nothing compared to the fear.
Scene 21. The truck merges back onto the highway, the engine growling deeper than before.
It's too quiet. I can't stand the silence.
Veo 3.1.
Destination, UN known.
Location, static.
The wind found its way inside, a cold reminder that some barriers are only illusions.
He hadn't moved in miles. Not a muscle twitched, not even a blink. Sebastian wondered if he was even human.
Turn back.
They said the past is always with us. They lied. Sometimes, the past is just gone.
The truck feels heavier, sluggish, as if dragging a massive weight.
After miles of nothing, the sign was a beacon, a flickering hope in the endless night. Sebastian steered the truck into the deserted station, where the lights cast a sickly green pallor. The station is empty, except for a single rusted car with blacked-out windows.
All right, this is the stop right here for you.
The passenger seat is empty. The elderly Caucasian female hitchhiker has vanished into thin air. An elderly East Asian man named Sebastian touches the seat. It is ice cold to the touch.
The asphalt feels sticky, like tar or dried blood. The nozzle felt unusually warm.
It was covered in grime and felt warm, like skin.
The pump display spins wildly, the numbers counting backwards at an impossible speed.
A hiss escapes the nozzle, sounding like a snake, spraying nothing but dark vapor.
The night was cold and long. I waited here for hours. Why did she leave me? It's always the same.
The past is never really gone, is it? Sometimes it just waits for you to catch up, and then it bleeds.
You thought you could hide from me, Sebastian? Look at yourself. You are mine now.
In the narrow confines of the alley, Sebastian's past finally caught up to him. He stumbled, realized...
You can't leave.
Scene 46. Outside, the rusted car's headlights turn on by themselves, blindingly bright. His heart pounded like a drum against his ribs. Sebastian ran for his life, desperate to reach the sanctuary of his truck.
An elderly black woman climbs in and locks the door. The lock clicks open immediately on its own.
Lock clicks. Open click. Lock click. Open click.
Why won't it budge? I'm stuck! Move!
The truck speeds out of the station, tires screeching.
The road ahead begins to change texture, shimmering unnaturally.
The road ahead is uncertain. The foundation is shattering. Can it withstand the pressure? Only time will tell.
The engine won't turn off. It feels like an earthquake. We have to get out of here before it explodes.
The past is never dead. It's not even past. Where did I go wrong? Everything led to this moment.
The second shadow darts between cars, moving independently like a predator.
The windshield is changing. I can't see anything.
He rubbed frantically, searching for clarity. Yet the moisture, like the truth,
You can't see me, but I'm right here with you.
The journey continued. He couldn't shake the feeling that something was different. Scene 60.
The old woman just stood there, waiting, a silent sentinel on the road to perdition. Sebastian knew he had to stop.
They're gone. The brakes are completely gone. We're going too fast.
The truck barrels towards the figure. The hitchhiker does not flinch.
In that split second, Sebastian knew he had two choices: impact or the ditch.
The truck tilts on two wheels, gravity fighting the momentum in a desperate struggle for control.
As the rusted steel gives way, a spectacular cascade of sparks illuminates the night. The destruction is captured in stunning detail.
The world spins outside the window as the truck leaves the road.
A middle-aged Caucasian woman named Sebastian, with blonde hair, floats weightlessly in the cab for a split second.
Mayday! Mayday! We're going down!
The impact was catastrophic. We lost all power to the main systems almost immediately.
The investigation team arrived at the site early this morning, sometime late last night.
The fire spreads quickly. Danger is imminent. The structure is compromised. Evacuate the area now.
I never thought it would end like this, but the crash was just the beginning. Nowhere left to run.
The mountain cares not for those who doubt, only those who dare. The sound of distant bells tolling echoes through the canyon.
I can't move it. It's too heavy. We have to try. My leg is stuck. They knew someone was coming. Every crunch of gravel was a hammer blow against their fleeting hope. There was nowhere left to run.
He knew this moment would come. The moment the past finally caught up.
He walked away from the crash without a scratch. But the man beneath him wasn't so lucky.
He offered a smile that promised more than just a ride. A smile that knew all your secrets.
Who are you?
They said the new highway would change everything, but nobody expected it to defy gravity itself.
The road forms an infinite loop, like a snake eating its own tail.
Welcome to Luke. Sebastian? Sebastian? Yes.
The end of the line.
Scene 87. The fire turns blue and cold.
As the sun dipped below the horizon, the ancient shadows stirred. They sought the warmth of the living, and Sebastian was their prey.
The darkness swallows her whole, erasing her from the ground.
They said it couldn't be done. They were wrong. Now, we face the consequences. All of us.
92 days on the road, and still no sign of civilization. We were running out of time.
Scene 93. Inside the cab. Sebastian remains unharmed as he navigates the city streets.
The fatigue was overwhelming, but the feeling that this had all happened before, that was inescapable.
Just a bad dream.
Scene 96. The mist parts.
Another one gone. She watched the dust settle, adjusted her pack, and reminded herself that the next one might stop.
He tried to stop it, but the impulse was stronger than his will. The door held the secret, and his hand moved toward it against his command.
I know what you're thinking. It's exactly what it looks like.
The road never ends.